What's up, guys? In this video, I want to go over how to properly clean and maintain polished aluminum wheels. On my GMC Denali right here, I have some Innovate G600s. These are polished, and then I have a powder coated ring around the edge. And so I'm gonna clean these and give you guys some tips and tricks on how to keep them dialed and protect the shine on polished aluminum and not inflict any damage in the process. Let's get into it. One thing that's really important about cleaning polished aluminum wheels is that you have to change your method. You cannot approach cleaning polished aluminum the same way you would typically like a factory wheel. Most wheels from the factory have a clear coat on them, and they are a lot more durable and they're not as sensitive to certain cleaning products. So the cleaning on a factory wheel is a lot more straightforward. When cleaning polished aluminum, you can easily etch the polished aluminum with like a high alkaline cleaner. Even when you're cleaning the tires, a wrong tire cleaner can actually cause staining on your wheel, even with some of the overspray. So let's get started. I'm gonna give a quick overview on how I'm gonna clean these, and then I'll walk through the steps. When cleaning polished aluminum, few products I like to use. One is our Cool Guy. This is our iron removing wheel cleaner. I use this in a very specific way with polished aluminum differently than I do a factory wheel or even a powder coated wheel. And then I have our Solution multi-purpose cleaner, which I'm gonna use to clean the tires. Again, specifically changing that method because I am dealing with polished aluminum. On a regular like factory wheel or even a powder coated wheel, I would be using our Wise Guy tire cleaner. But being that these are aluminum, I'm gonna clean the tires with Solution. So let's dive into the steps. So step one, I am going to wet the wheel, and I'm always gonna start with my wheels being cool. You never wanna wash your wheels when you have just driven the vehicle and your wheels are hot. You wanna let them cool off before you start your cleaning process. So now that they're wet, I'm gonna take my Cool Guy, and step one, I'm gonna spray the Cool Guy into my barrel. I'm not gonna use the Cool Guy on the face of the wheel. And the reason I'm doing that is because my heavy brake dust buildup is in the barrel of the wheel, not necessarily on the face. And I want to keep the Cool Guy away from some of these bolts. If you zoom in, you see some of these bolts, these are a raw metal. Being that Cool Guy is an iron removing wheel cleaner, over time, it will just change the look of some of these raw bolts. So I like to keep that product off of these bolts. Now you might be cleaning polished aluminum wheels that do not have a beauty ring like this. If so, you could go ahead and clean the entire wheel with Cool Guy. You don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna damage the wheel at all. So I'm just gonna go one spritz in each of these openings. What this product's doing is it's loosening up that brake dust and releasing it from the surface, and it makes it almost effortless for my cleaning. I'm gonna spray a little bit more of Cool Guy right in this area. Again, keeping it off my beauty ring. I just see a little bit of brake dust build up in there, so I'm just gonna mist a little bit right here. And then the rest of the wheel face will be cleaned once I put the soap on. Now, if you do not have a foam gun, that's how I'm gonna be applying the soap. You could just have a bucket with some soap and water and some appropriate brushes, and that's how you would clean the face of the wheel. I like to clean my polished aluminum wheels with soap as much as possible, like using Cool Guy just a little bit as you're seeing, but I like to use just the soap. You really don't need anything harsher than that. It's just the more delicate you can be on the polished aluminum, the better. Next, what I'm gonna do is I have some of our Solution multi-purpose cleaner. I have a yellow piece of tape that is showing me that this is diluted 4:1. This product is highly dilutable. I have it diluted 10:1 here as well, but I'm gonna choose the 4:1, a little bit stronger. It's gonna help break down some of that grime buildup on my tires. It is just as important what I clean the tires with my polished aluminum wheels as what I'm cleaning the wheels with. You can see some of the oversprays floating on the wheel. This is a big issue we've had with people messaging us, calling into the shop. They've damaged their aluminum wheels by using a high alkaline, a higher pH tire cleaner, and some of the overspray is getting on their polished aluminum wheels and it's causing staining. So solution is going to be your best choice. It's safe. You're not gonna have any worry of it staining the wheel. I got Shift soap in here. Being that I'm gonna wash my truck with Shift, I'm just gonna use Shift. You don't have to specifically stick with Shift soap. You could also choose our Hot Shot, but just to eliminate steps, this is what I'm going with. Just a quick foam over. And now I'm gonna grab my brushes and give this a quick scrub. I'll start with the tires. You can see that brown. Look at that. So even the solution at 4-to-1, it's not as strong as our Wise Guy tire cleaner, but it's gonna be safe for that aluminum surface. You see how much a difference that soap just works together with the solution to just give me a really nice cleaning session on those. I'm gonna grab my barrel brush right here. It's a little tight behind that caliper, so I'll grab a smaller one and try to get all the way behind that. So I maintain these wheels weekly, so they stay pretty nice. But if yours are a little bit neglected, or you've gone on a long trip and you do have some innovates and they have this beauty ring right here, and you need more cleaning ability than just the soap, you could use the solution at 10-to-1. Spray it directly on this. It will not damage your wheels at all if some of it gets on your wheels. You could even spray the solution 10-to-1 on your wheels and actually clean it with that if you did have some extra buildup. Got my soft bristle brush. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here where the lug nuts are. And then we'll give it a rinse. Now that they're clean, I'm going to blow dry them to get all the water out of all my cracks. Then I'm gonna dry them off. Then I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip. If you do not have an actual blower, you could even use a leaf blower. It's just really nice to have compressed air to be able to get the water all out of the nooks and crannies so that you're not sitting there fighting that while you're drying it with your microfiber towel. Some of you do not have spot-free water when you're cleaning your vehicle. So if you're working with hard water, I don't want you to blow the wheels first, because then you could have some hard water spots that frame up on the wheel. So if you are not dealing with soft water, like here at the shop, we have deionized water. So if that's the case for you, I want you to bulk dry the wheels first with a microfiber towel and get the bulk of the water off of them. Then you can blow out in the lug nuts and all the little nooks and crannies, and then come back and dry up that loose water. That leads me into a pro tip for you guys. Something I like to do if I do notice any kind of light water spotting on my polished aluminum wheels, who knows how it got there, I like to take our Aftermath. This is actually a boat product. It's to wipe your boat down after you've got off the lake. So it's great for removing water spots that have not sat on a surface for a long time. But what we found is that it works excellent to just brighten up the polished aluminum. So if you have any light water spotting, or even at the end of your wash, and there's just some residue that you kind of want to touch up, rather than using a detail spray, we like to use Aftermath. The reason I've found that I don't like to use a detail spray is I've noticed they can cause some cloudiness on the wheels. Detail sprays typically have a ceramic property in them that is water-based, or like a carnauba-based, some kind of polymer. Detail sprays have that element, and that can tend to cause a light cloudiness. It's not very significant, but over time, with continued use, if every time you finish your polished aluminum wheels and you wipe it with a detail spray, it can start to take away from the shine a little bit. So I just like to do a final touch-up with Aftermath. It is not needed every time, but if that's a scenario for you guys, this is what I'd like to see you grab. So I'm just gonna do a quick touch up. I don't even really need to spray it on the wheel because I don't wanna get it all in the lug nuts. I'm just gonna spritz a little bit on my microfiber towel and give the wheels one final once over with the Aftermath. Another thing is the Aftermath has a very mild acid in it, and that's what helps remove light water spots. But what that does is it kind of brightens up the wheels a little bit. Okay, last step, I'm gonna grab the decked out. I like to use it 2-to-1 on these oversized tires with, I got an aggressive sidewall. I'm gonna go with the 2-to-1. So I'm gonna grab that, dress these, and then clean up any light residue at the very end on this beauty ring, and we'll wrap this up. Being that I like to apply the dressing last because I'm spraying it right on my brush, I'm not spraying it directly on the tire, I'm good with giving the wheel the final wipe prior to applying dressing. Now, if you prefer to apply the dressing by spraying it on and get it down in some of these mud terrains, then wait till after you dress the tires and then do your final wipe on the wheel. That's total preference. So I'm gonna spritz some on here. I'm holding it away from the truck because I don't want some of the overspray. Even though I haven't washed this yet, I'm giving you guys tips as if you've already finished your entire vehicle. So I hold it away, spray it, no overspray gets on the truck. Now at the end of this step, I always just wipe that lip one final time. And if you're wondering why do I like to do the tires last, it's just a pet peeve because I feel like when I'm doing my final wiping step on the wheel face, if my towel lightly interacts with the dressing, sometimes like that part of the towel can get on the wheel. So just to avoid that, being that I'm not spraying the dressing on the tire, I just do all my final touches on the wheel prior to dressing it. But that's what's cool about detailing. Some of it is preference-based, like what you like to do first. Okay, now I'm gonna run the brush this way and just get it down in those grooves. You see, I'm not using a ton of dressing at all. Less is more. That nice shine we're getting with that decked out, diluted 2-to-1. Just a quick plug for decked out. It's such an awesome product. You always have to dilute it. You cannot use it straight. We got a great video on this product as well. A very important pro tip I want to share with you guys is that you never want to let any of these products dry on the polished aluminum wheel face, even if it's soap. You're dealing with a porous surface, so even though soap in itself cannot damage the wheel, any product you let dry on there, you're going to have to deal with some kind of staining. Now, it will come out typically with metal polish, but it's just something you don't want to deal with. So when you're cleaning these wheels, make sure you isolate and work on one wheel and tire at a time rather than try to do 2 of them at once and then the product is potentially drying up on one of the wheels. Last tip with polished aluminum wheels is your polishing regimen. We like to use Cloud9, it's one of our products. And I'll usually use that a few times a year. Just come through, put some on a microfiber towel, just do a quick like hand rub down on the wheel surface and that just keeps them nice, bright and shiny. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and picked up some helpful tips on how to maintain your polished aluminum wheels. We'll see you guys next time.